Okay, let me give you best example for this. Now, let's say Monica is a developer and you are a tester. Okay. Now, Marika has created the code on the Windows environment, and she has done her development task, and then she has sent her or push her code into the Git for testing to the tester team. Now, testing team is using Mac. Now you see, these are the environment issue, because definitely you will face lot of environment issues, because the code is developed in Windows environment and it has to be tested on Mac environment. So the things are gonna fail, and things gonna crash, and you are not going to get the stuff. So in that case, what is going to happen, that if either you will be sending the code back to the developer team in a normal scenario, and you will say, hey, I don't have a Windows machine, I have to configure this according to the Mac also, or make these changes according to the Mac, and then send me the code for testing. Or you will be setting up the new environment completely with respect to the Windows, and then accordingly you are going to do the testing. Okay, means the unnecessary challenges are occurred, and you have to resolve those challenges, and then you will be start working on the steps. But when it comes to DevOps, again, as you guys said, that DevOps is a process or DevOps is a culture. That's right. Which basically helps us to automate the things every stage, which has a lot of set of tools which helps or which makes our task easier. So similarly here also, if we see, we have a tool known as a Docker. Docker will solve your problem here in seconds. In a few seconds, you will be just creating one container of the Windows, and you will be up and running. Or rather, you don't have to worry about that environment also, because it's all the virtual and everything. You are not utilizing any of your infrastructure or anything. Everything is virtual. Just with one command, everything is ready and up. So if you see the need of DevOps or these things, so basically the need of DevOps is mainly to bridge the gap between these development and operations team. Now earlier, or in a manual process, what used to happen, development team blames operation team blame development team. Means somehow however the smoother or the best process is there is a little blame game going on between the two teams. One will blame other one will blame other, that okay, this is how it should develop, this is the problem, this is the thing. All these things will going on. Apart from that, people are not updated also. Means if anything new has been pushed by development team, they have not even updated properly to operation team, or operation team has not been provided with the sufficient knowledge, or they have not been given the proper KT, so that they can make sure that okay, how this particular functionality is working, or what are the steps we have to follow if any issue occur, or what are the things we has to be done to troubleshoot these kind of stuff. Now when DevOps culture comes in, development, operation, testing, everything sits together. They all share the same thing. Means I am the developer, I am the operation, I am the tester. I should be capable of doing any kind of a task. This is what DevOps say, that you can do any kind of a task. Because in that case, what happened, that you are aware with all the process, you are efficient enough to make more frequent updates or make more frequent releases. Though your team is divided into a different or specific task based on your roles and things, if any issues, anything occurs in, you can easily roll back. Okay. And also the clashes and the misunderstanding which was there earlier in the team, now those has been eliminated to a certain extent, and there is a kind of a friendly environment in the team. The friendly work environment I am talking about, that friendly work environment, friendly professionalism is there in the team, which is basically minimized by bridging the gaps between the team, because now everyone is updated, everyone is happy that what are the steps we have to do. So again, to summarize, if I say that DevOps is what? It is a culture, or it is a set of process which does what? Which bridges the gap, or which brings together the development and operation team. Okay. Now, definitely, if we compare with the traditional software development approach, so the DevOps process is very, very efficient enough, very, very faster, because customer feedback is more faster, release cycles are there, everyone is updated. Okay. Then the rollbacks are easy. The failures, and you do so much of testing and these things, that the deployments and the failures are less. Okay. Now, the communication and the collaboration has been improved between the team, and other, the performance wise, efficiency wise, is good for the stakeholders or for the clients. The cost wise, it is good because the cost has been also reduced. Okay. So this is what, like, about the need of the DevOps. So we just talked about, like, why do we need it or how it is going to help. So we saw the example between the development and the testing team, where development is working on a Windows and testing is working on the Mac, and like what would be the challenges you would face in the traditional approach, and what are the challenges, how those challenges can be overcome by the implementing the DevOps culture or DevOps process.